Outside of the hotel, the modern life of the city unfolds to the harbour through its alleys and the Kasbah. With many of its elements of the past still intact, Tangier reveals itself in its full splendour in front of the ocean. The White City, a city like no other. The air is mild and mixes with the song of the waves of the Atlantic, and together they hug Tangier, protecting its beauty. Its beauty resists to the strong, intimidating Shaki whenever this wind blows above the Kasbah from the east, and to all the forces of the hostile universal streams. Living in the echo of the Spanish War and the Second World War, situated just 38 nautical miles from Gibraltar, from 1925 until 1956, Tangier was an international zone and a center of attraction and meeting point for crooks, speculators, eccentric tycoons, and popular artists. Its strategic location, at the entrance to the Mediterranean Basin and its liaison with Fez, a spot of royal power in Morocco, became an objet de désir for many. The White City, though, has always been destined to be free. Built at the end of the world, there, where Hercules raised the columns to separate the skies from the earth, Tangier marks the portal that separates the tangible from the mythological world. In early 1912, Henri Matisse, from his room in the Hotel Villa de France, created the famous work of art, Window at Tangier, a composition that turned St. Andrew's Church into one of the most instantly recognized churches in art history. One of the oldest hotels in Tangier in the Medina area, the Hotel Continental, built in 1870. Some of its rooms overlook the harbour, some of its guests. Edgar Degas, Winston Churchill, beat poets. Some parts of The Shattering Sky by Bernardo Bertolucci were filmed here. As I'm wandering in the alleys and streets of Tangier, watching the harbour or feeling its presence close to me by the winds that carry the amalgam of the Mediterranean and the ocean, I'm overwhelmed with unthought joy. As the winds continue to blow, the past and the future of the city melt in a timeless present. Tangier is a city that breathes the eternity. On this spot of the planet, the earth and the skies never cease to talk. The everlasting beauty of the ancient world has sculptured the soul of the town, that as a jewel stands out overlooking the Straits of Gibraltar, marking the entrance of the Atlantic and the Mediterranean Sea together with the mysteries of everything visible and invisible. The Great White City. Its past glamour, as stardust, is spread all over, and there is nothing left for me anymore but to stay amazed. Indeed, here one feels free. Back in 1933, Paul Bowles wrote, "Every single day that I pass this side of the Atlantic is another day outside the prison." Tangier has always managed to be independent despite the fact that the Tangiers have coexisted with the bastions of the American and European colonies for a very long period of time in a unique melting pot. I met with them, I talked to them, I observed them in the streets, and one thing is for sure, they carry the consequences of the shocking historical events upon their shoulders, and yet they are light. Their simplicity and kindness magnetize me, and it is due to this kindness they are free to gaze upon the mysteries of the portal of the unknown, as once someone described the city of Tangier. And I'm realizing now this time I made this trip to the side of the Mediterranean to discover the gem of the Kingdom of Morocco, its people. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to help me to make more videos like this. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.